Hey guys, quick video. I had mentioned that I was going to make a video on different training tips and different training styles. I think I'm just going to make it a series and just things that I like and appreciate, or just my opinion on some of the more popular ideas. And I think, yeah, I'm just going to make that into a video series and continually update that, since I can make a bunch of short, quick videos about that, and it's really informative. So what I'm going to talk about in this video right now is something that is a decently advanced, or well, I don't know, I would call it advanced because not many people do it, and because it's pretty unknown because of that, and it's not easy to do, and it's, you know, meant for people who have plateaued. You know, their growth curve has gone, you know, up, slowed, now is, you know, flattening out. And so, century sets. As we all know, a century is 100 years, and so this builds upon the idea that many different strength and conditioning coaches throughout the years have used. Being 100 reps for a specific muscle is enough to cause a lot of growth, whether it's 10 sets of 10 or 5 sets of 20, however you want to do it. I just tried a century set for anterior deltoid raises, just like this. By the way, great tip, turn it out like this. You will really isolate that head for those bodybuilders out there who have little bits and pieces they want to nitpick. For example, my shoulders aren't the greatest. They're, I think, one of the least developed portions of my body. So, especially the anterior and medial heads. So, I just did 100 sets of that with these little plastic 2.5 pound weights. They're for, I believe, a 1-inch bar, you know, plastic casing, I believe there's concrete inside, and it wasn't that bad, but I mean, oh god, it was burning at the end. So I'm going to quickly do a century set for medial raises with a 5-pound plate. This one's metal, and my medial head is weaker than my anterior head, so I don't know how it's going to go, but it should really hit the spot. Basically, the reason why century sets are so good, though, why that 100 rep number is sort of a quote-unquote magic number, is because it allows you to hit all 3 different types of muscle fibers, type 1, 2A, and 2B, because you'll end up, you know, doing endurance most of the way, like your endurance fibers will kick in most of the way, but then it'll start to kick over towards your type 2A, from 2B to 2A, and then to type 1, because it'll become that much more difficult because all your cells are going to be taxed. So that does involve the different cell processes that I talked about before. Turns out, this is what I recently discovered, that what I was talking about earlier in a previous video about anaerobic versus aerobic exercises is that it's a creatine phosphate group, which is basically used to turn ADP, adenosine diphosphate, into ATP, adenosine triphosphate, which is a very quick process, and that's why your body is able to use that up pretty quickly before then just switching over to the standard cycle, which takes about 10 seconds to replenish normally. This one is much quicker. I posted that in the link to the other video. So that clears that up. And I will post at the end of this video or I'll just, in the link, I'll describe what it was like doing, you know, 100 medial raises with this 5-pound plate. And I hope you guys enjoy using that training method, because I think it's going to be a good staple for me to help increase growth in my shoulders and other parts of my body that I believe are lagging. Talk to you guys next time.